Hi guys, it's Grace with Grace Gets Gastric. Today is Tuesday, March 10th, 2020, and I am here today for my 6-week plastic surgery update or my 2-year, 10-week post-op VSG update. So to start us off with our whole little spiel again, my name is Grace. I'm 5'8", 29 years old, and on January 2nd, 2018, I had the vertical sleeve gastrectomy or VSG weight loss surgery. My highest weight ever recorded was 354 pounds in May of 2017, and I was required by my insurance to do a 6-month medically supervised weight loss diet, and over the course of that 6 months, I lost 35 pounds, so my starting weight day of VSG was 319 pounds. I lost over 120 pounds over the course of about a year and a half, maintained for about 6 months, at around 192, and on January 29th, 2020, I had excess skin removal in Tijuana, Mexico with Dr. Alejandro Galvez. I got a full abdominal lift, I got a breast lift without augmentation, and I got a bra line back lift. All that information is in the description box down below. Last week I came at you with a weight of 183.4, and this morning I do not know what I weighed in at. I got on the scale this morning, but I did not look at the scale. I was doing other things, and turns out it did not register on my Fitbit, because normally my Fitbit syncs, and then I just check when I get into the, to work and write my stats down, and it didn't take. So, and I haven't actually been weighing pretty much almost at all this past week, not for any secret, like, you know, any like shameful reason or whatever. It's just because I have been, long story long, normally during the winter, I have a heated blanket on the bottom of my bed because it gets so cold, particularly when I first get into bed, because, you know, the bed's cold. But I took that off before I left for plastics, and I did not put it back on, and I can't, it's up in my closet, so I can't get it. And, you know, trying to put it back on and all that stuff is too much work right now with my slightly limited mobility. So my bed is really cold. So what that means is I've been sleeping in my socks because I'm cold. And when I get up, I don't want to take my socks off, because I usually, like, I'll put socks on at night and then I'll just wear those socks the next day to work. And so I don't take my socks off in the morning, and I don't get on the scale because my scale wants you to have no socks on. Plus I like to be, you know, completely naked when I weigh in. So I just, because I've mostly been wearing my socks when I wake up, I haven't been weighing. So I don't really know where I'm at. I would guess I am at or above what I weighed in last week. Eating did not go great past week. I mentioned that I was planning to kind of get back on track, that I was doing okay with that, and then that kind of tanked. I'm struggling with eating, I won't lie. Like today even, I've been pretty good. I've actually been, you know, totally fine today. I ate a few things that were off plan, but I had extra calories, so it hasn't gone crazy. But all I want to do is keep eating more. Like I'm not satisfied with the amount that I've eaten off plan. Like, I want to continue to eat off plan. And it's frustrating because I would love to get to a point where I can be satisfied with like a cookie, or, you know, like satisfied with a treat. And there are times when that happens. You know, if you guys are watching me in January, I was there. You know, there were times where I had some ice cream, or I had some Chex Mix, and I was okay with just having one serving. And that's not been the case right now, and it's annoying, but like, I'm at a point right now, I just don't care enough. And I think part of it is I'm bored. Not being able to work out sucks. Not being able to even at work, like, I can't go on my walks that I go on. I used to go on every single day. I haven't been going to the gym. I haven't been walking. I haven't been moving the way that I normally do, which is frustrating. And I'm purposely not doing that because I don't want to screw up my healing, but I'm bored. There's only so much I can do, and I'm not online shopping because I gave that up for Lent, and I just want to eat. I just want to eat all the things. And so it sucks because I do think that I'm up, and I don't want to keep going up and up and up, because I just fucking paid money for this body and I want to keep it. So I don't know. I guess this is a good time to mention that I'm going to be seeing a therapist on Friday. So yay, I put out a bunch of feelers and heard back from one today. So we had like a little phone interview, you know, just to see if we were a decent fit. Seems like it might be okay. I mean, we'll see. I don't know. She seems nice. So I'm going to meet with her Friday, and hopefully we can start working on all my many issues. Sorry, I'm going to be all over the place today. I'm in a weird space. went on another shopping trip this past weekend. So the reason I'm going on these shopping trips is because we have family photos next Thursday. Sorry, actually next Tuesday. So you may or may not be getting the video from me on Tuesday, depending on how late all of that goes. I might have to put up a video Wednesday, but family photos, and I needed an outfit. I tried on a pair of jeans, and I got a pair of jeans from American Eagle, size 10. They look great on me. A lot of people have been asking me, because I posted about it on Instagram, and everyone wants to know like what my size is and how many sizes have I gone down, and I don't know. I wasn't wearing jeans before surgery, before my plastics. The last pair of jeans I bought was in October of 2018, after I'd lost most of my weight, but I continued to lose after that. And those were size 14s, and they were too big on me. So I would guess I was a 12, and now I'm a 10. So, and I fit into a size 8 pair of a skirt. So, you know, it's like, I'm guessing I'm an 8, 10, and I was probably a 12, 14 before, depending. I find myself really short-tempered with people on the internet. And I think that's part of why I feel so weird and why I feel weird making videos, because I'm just annoyed with a lot of people on the internet. And it sucks because I know that I'm annoyed with what is actually a very small percentage of the people who interact with me on here, but it like affects how I feel about everything, you know? It's just, and it's weird because you don't want to talk about it because you're not allowed to have feelings when you share on the internet. But you know, like I put a lot of work into making these videos, updating every week, documenting a lot of my stuff about plastics. And then I get so many people who are just really entitled and, like asking me like, who is your surgeon? How much did it cost? What's their contact information? I'm not their fucking PA. Do some basic research. If you've watched any of my videos with any length, like I say what surgeries I got and what my surgeon was at the beginning of every fucking video. All of that information is in my description box. So it gets really frustrating. And I don't know, yeah, I guess just being treated like I don't have a life and like my responsibility needs to really go above and beyond what I'm already sharing. It just gets frustrating. And like I said, I know that it is such a very, very small percentage of people, and I genuinely enjoy sharing and helping and answering questions. Like I wouldn't be doing this if I didn't enjoy it, but I've just really had very little patience lately, and patience is always something I've struggled with, but I don't know. I think it's all part of this weird mood that I'm kind of in where, it's like I haven't really been updating my Instagram that much the past like week and a half because I don't know. Yeah, I just like it takes a lot out of you in interacting, and I've not really felt in a space. And I need to check my Clue app and see if I'm due to start my period, because I tend to feel like this right around my period. I just want to hibernate and not talk to anyone and not speak to people and not deal with anything. So I think I'm almost positive I'm about to start my period now that I say that out loud. It's funny how this stuff happens like clockwork every month, and every month I'm taken by surprise. Anyways, yeah, coronavirus is a whole thing if you are, you know, living in the world. I happen to live in like ground zero for the coronavirus in the US. It is where the first case was documented. It is where the first US death was documented. So everyone here is freaking out, and it's just been really annoying, and I'm not too worried about it personally. I probably should be, maybe, because I'm like recovering from plastics. I've just never been the type that freaks out about any of that stuff. It'll get who it gets. I just continued with my basic good health and hygiene that I always have. But it's just annoying because of work stuff, you know, like everyone working from home, and I might start working from home soon depending on what we hear, but yeah, that's been like a fun thing to deal with. So yeah, shopping trip. I'm sorry, I was talking about the shopping trip. Got a pair of jeans, got some cute shirts. Also, surprisingly, the best store that we went to was Buckle. I don't know if y'all have heard of Buckle, but my sister used to work there back in high school, and she was bigger then and like couldn't really wear any of their clothes, and they were really overpriced. And neither of us were planning to go in there, and then she saw something cute on the mannequin and ended up finding out like they have extended sizes there. We didn't realize they did. So she actually got her outfit for the pictures. I got, I think, my outfit for the pictures. So buckle, unexpectedly great place to find clothes. And like, it was fairly reasonably priced. Like, she got like a plus size, like a short sleeve sweater for $35, which that you can't find that for big girls. So anyways, I just can't get over, like, it was just so unexpected. And it was the last shop that we went to, and we were just sort of like, I guess we'll check it out. And then it was, oh, we had some good stuff. Plastic stuff. I mean, there's really not too much to update. I'm still using the silicone strips. I will be for the next few months. There were a few places along my incisions that kind of opened up. So you're supposed to use the scar strips when you no longer have any scabbing, because the scabs can open up because the silicone strips trap moisture. That's how they improve the appearance of your scars. So there were a couple of places that I guess had not entirely healed that I hadn't noticed, because the scabs must have been, you know, they didn't look like scabs. So there were like 3 or 4 little tiny little places. Not a big deal. I just put the strips back on and then left those spots open, you know, like, because you can, I got the strips that you can kind of tear at certain places, almost like tape, you know, like Scotch tape, where there's like those little notches. So I just like left the little places open, and those places I'm putting vitamin E oil to help soften the scabbing and help ease it along. So there's that. I thought I would mention numbness. I haven't really talked about numbness, and I have some. So I'm weird because I'm like touching myself, not like that, but so my hips are numb, like, yeah, pretty much entirely numb. Like the outsides of my thighs, pretty much, yeah, like entirely numb. The actual incisions themselves are numb, usually like the incision and just like a little bit around it, but for the most part, like the rest of my skin is otherwise not numb. Nipples still numb. The actual incisions are not numb on my nipples, and the rest of my boobs are fine, but the nipples themselves, no feeling, which not bothered by. I'm not bothered by any of the numbness, because I knew that it was going to be a very strong possibility. That's the other thing is, and I think that's part of what bothers me about these people commenting and just wanting me to do all their work for them, is like, plastic surgery, I mean any surgery, but specifically excess skin removal or plastic surgery, this is something that you should be doing so much research. People will come to me and they'll tell me, like, I don't know, it worries me sometimes how little research some people do, and that's when you hear people, like, things that shock me about plastic surgery. I have not been surprised by anything that has happened to me after plastics. Nothing. Not a single thing has been like, wow, that's shocking. Why? Because I did so much research and I heard so many different accounts. And so even there are some things that haven't happened to me that I knew might. But everything that's happened to me, I was like, yeah, I knew that was a possibility. The mental stuff, I'd known depression after plastic surgery, that's highly likely. I've actually not suffered too much with it. I'm guessing some of the mental stuff I'm dealing with is a result of it. I expected that. I expected numbness. Some people never have that numbness go away. That's a risk you're gonna have to take. You might never regain feeling in your nipples. If that's a deal breaker for you, then that's a deal breaker for you. But you know, it's just, I guess I'm just like, why? None of this stuff should be surprised, because there is information out there. Sorry, I probably shouldn't be making this video because I'm clearly like not in a great mood. And I'm, you know, everyone's gonna like give this video a thumbs down because I'm being mean, but you know, this is where I'm at. And, you know, I want to make videos when I'm not feeling great either. And like, I'm feeling fine about my body, you know, and all that stuff. It's just, I'm in a weird place, and I'm pretty sure it's because my period's starting, and yeah, I don't know. I don't know, maybe because I'm starting therapy and I don't want to deal with it. And I just, you know, it's like, all I want to do is eat food right now. And I'm like annoyed because I know that I can't, I do have to rein it in to an extent, because I don't want to just keep gaining weight, and I'm not moving enough right now to justify eating higher calorie, but I want to. So yeah. God, this video is just 15 minutes of rambling, and I'm not even gonna do like any editing. I'm just gonna like throw this out into the world and hope for the best. I think that's what we're doing. Sorry, I'm just checking my notes to see if I missed any points. And I don't think I did. Oh, another thing random with shopping is like, I just still feel like my boobs, I'm just so confused by them. I think, you know, I keep trying to like wear, like I went to Aerie and I tried to put like on a bralette and it was just like squishing the life out of them in an extra large. And it was just like, and maybe it's because it is really meant for like preteen girls and not like full ass grown ass women. But like my tiny, like my boobs are fine. You know, they're not super small or anything. I mean, but I have no idea what size they are. I don't know. I need to get some size, but I want to wait until I'm like at 3 months and I can like, I feel like the sizing is more accurate. I just don't want to have to be spending money on things that the change, you know, the sizing might change. But I'm just like, I don't know what size I am. I think that's just like annoying. I don't know what the deal is with the boobs yet, you know? And I was like, oh, I can wear like bralettes that don't require support. And I've never been able to wear something that didn't need so much support. But then I try to put them on and they're all too small. And then that just like kind of messes with you mentally because I'm like trying to not have body dysmorphia, but it's making it real hard. All right. Okay. I'm going to call it. I just don't know what this video is anymore. I don't know what I am anymore. What is anything in the world? I'm going to try not to order ice cream. And we'll see how that goes. We'll see how that goes. But thank you guys for watching. Thank you. And you guys are really the best. I know I just like bitched about everyone for 15 minutes, but I know that is not like 99% of the people watching this video. And it's not you guys who are giving me thumbs up, who are subscribing, who are commenting, who are messaging me on Instagram. Like I have so much support and it just sucks sometimes when I know I shouldn't be focusing on like the few people that try to like take advantage. And sometimes, you know, mentally that's just where your mind goes. And I know there's so many more people out there who are amazing. And so I'm going to try to continue to remind myself and focus on all of you who give me so much wonderful support. But in the meantime, have a great week, you guys. And hopefully when I come at you next week, I will be in a better mood. Bye.